By the winter of 1943, the P-47 Thunderbolt had more than proven itself in the unforgiving skies over Europe. It was no longer just a fighter. It was a cornerstone of Allied air strategy. For pilots like Lieutenant Robert S. Johnson, every mission was a lesson in discipline, teamwork, and the sheer power of their machine. The Thunderbolt taught them not just how to fight, but how to endure. The psychological toll on the Luftwaffe was immense. German command was baffled by reports of Thunderbolts returning to base riddled with holes, yet still flying, still fighting. Their once feared FW-190s and BF-109s were now up against a beast that could take a beating and keep coming. This forced a complete rethink of their dogfighting tactics and planted seeds of doubt and fear among their pilots, who faced the relentless wave of Allied air power. The personal stories from this era are nothing short of legendary. Take Lieutenant James O'Connor. During an escort mission over Hamburg, his P-47 was shredded by enemy fire. But amidst the chaos, he felt a strange calm. The engine still roared, the controls shuddered but held true, and his .850 caliber machine gun spat fury with deadly precision. He brought his scarred but intact Thunderbolt back to base, leaving the ground crew speechless. These weren't isolated incidents. Lieutenant Thomas "Tommy" Harlan had a similar defining moment. Tangling with a swarm of Me-109s, his Thunderbolt took multiple hits. One engine cylinder was damaged, the canopy cracked, but he skillfully maneuvered out of danger and nursed his wounded bird all the way home. These repeated feats of survival showcase the Thunderbolt's incredible resilience and the vital importance of pilot training and tactical discipline. The Jug, as it was affectionately known, was building a reputation as an aircraft that would always bring its pilot home. Beyond these individual acts of heroism, the P-47 was a game-changer for the strategic bombing campaign. Its impressive range and durability meant it could escort bombers deep into the heart of Germany. This fighter shield drastically increased the survival rate for bomber crews and made their missions far more effective. The sight of P-47s flying alongside the B-17s and B-24s completely altered the dynamics of the air war, forcing German fighters to contend with a formidable escort before they could even get near the bombers. The Thunderbolt was a true force multiplier, crippling Germany's industrial might one raid at a time. The legacy of the Thunderbolt is also one of innovation. Republic Aviation had challenged the conventional wisdom of fighter design, prioritizing mass, power, and ruggedness over pure agility. The lessons learned from the P-47's performance directly influenced the future of aircraft design, placing a new emphasis on survivability, firepower, and operational flexibility. It proved that air combat was a complex equation, where engineering, training, and tactics all played a crucial role. By the end of 1944, the P-47's place in history was secure. Pilots like Johnson, O'Connor, and Harlan had transformed this powerful machine into a precise instrument of war. Their experiences, logged in diaries and mission reports, created an invaluable library of knowledge for the next generation of aviators. The lessons learned in the skies over Europe were even applied in the Pacific theater, influencing Allied strategy across the globe and shaping post-war aviation doctrine for years to come. Engineers and tacticians would study the P-47 for decades, seeing it as a masterclass in effective design under the extreme pressures of combat. It demonstrated how integrating firepower, resilience, and pilot-focused ergonomics could yield superior results, even against the most skilled adversaries. In the beginning, German pilots had mockingly called the portly P-47 a flying milk bottle. But that laughter soon turned to a mixture of awe and dread. The story of the Thunderbolt is a perfect storm of human ingenuity, industrial power, and the harsh necessities of war. It evolved from a criticized design into an icon of American air power, a symbol capable of turning the tide of battle and shaping the entire Allied war effort. Even today, the P-47 Thunderbolt commands respect among historians, engineers, and pilots. Its blend of rugged durability, overwhelming firepower, and remarkable versatility ensures its place in the pantheon of great warbirds. It was more than just an aircraft. It was a teacher, a weapon, and a legend. It taught a vital lesson, that victory in the air depended not just on speed or agility, but on mastering your machine, understanding its strengths, and applying them with skill, precision, and unwavering courage. Its legacy soars on, influencing aerial combat and aircraft design to this very day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this look back at the legendary P-47 Thunderbolt, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into aviation history. See you next time.